Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, welcome back to Minecraft. As you can see, the sun is now setting. It wasn't doing that at the end of the last installment, but I started up the game to record and decided to go ahead and update OBS because it hadn't been updated in a while, and it took longer than expected, and I forgot to pause the game for the longest time. But that's okay, because now with the sun kissing the horizon, we can take ourselves a lovely little nap here, and when we wake up, we will be ready for our adventure. As discussed at the end of the previous episode, we're going to go see if we can find some bamboo, because apparently it'll be useful for us moving forward when it comes to building scaffolding to make building our house a little easier. We're also on the hunt for some good, nutritious food. So these guys we already know are pretty delicious. Oh my good gosh! I've just found a dolphin. Look at it! I don't know what this dolphin symbol is on my screen. I don't know what that means. Is it eating my fish? Dude, have you eaten, like, most of my fish now? Stop eating my fish, Mr. Dolphin. Stop this. Can we be friends? Is there a way to befriend you? I would actually like to collect the fish that I killed. I was actually doing that hunting myself, and I'm a little bit upset by you swooping in here to take it all. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. Am I supposed to do something right now? Like, it seems like it wants me to interact with it, just judging by the fact that there's a dolphin symbol on the screen. But I don't know if I'm actually expected to do anything about it. You know what, Flipper? You're really keeping me distracted from my actual objective today, so I'm going to leave you be for right now. Unless I can grab hold of your back and you can take me on a grand adventure. To be quite honest, I haven't the time to play around right now. I've got to head over yonder, towards a little island that looks like it may or may not contain... You know what? We're going to go. There we go. Perfect. This is excellent. This is wonderful. We're going to go check out this island over here. I'm not even rowing. How does this work? This makes no sense at all. I guess it's just magic or something. We're going to go look at Mushroom Island. I don't suspect that we're going to find any bamboo there. It just seems incredibly unlikely that bamboo would be found at this island. However, I think it's going to be worth exploring. I do see some sugarcane, so that might be... Or reeds! If you're so inclined, both are correct, neither are incorrect. Although I guess you don't normally get sugar from reeds. Although again, I guess it depends on how you classify a reed and a cane, now that I think about it. Maybe they're not so different. Maybe you and I aren't so different after all, dear viewer. This place does not look all that interesting. If there were moo cows, the moo shroom, what are they called? Moo shrooms? Is that, I believe that's what they're named? We might be able to harvest them. What is that? Some sort of strange underground structure, or underwater structure even. Is that a sunken ship? See, I'm genuinely... I don't know what's new in Minecraft. So, none of this is a bit. I don't know if any of this stuff... Like, every time I see something like that, I just immediately, my brain assumes mod. But it's clearly not. That's clearly like some sort of just vanilla underwater structure that it looks like we could potentially go and explore. Uh-oh. Wait, no, I know what these guys are. These guys are trouble. We don't have what it takes to deal with them, I don't think. Yeah, they shoot laser beams from their eyes. I'm not necessarily in a mood to be dealing with that. What happened to the underwater ship that we saw? That seemed real. Was that right over here, I think? Would we be able to see it from the map if I open up the big map? Again, we're sort of cheating a little bit here, but look at that. We've got some sort of creatures swimming around over here. These appear to be just generic fish. And some more generic fish. That's the temple. It doesn't show the little evil guys. You know what else I don't see? Is I don't see the ship. But I feel like it was right over here. The reason we were able to see it before is because of the angle of the water and the light shining through. And now I can't see it, and I don't know if it's real or not, or if I just imagined it. And maybe we've already gone past it? Potentially? Do we really need to go explore a ship? It has nothing to do with what we're trying to accomplish. Remember, we're looking for bamboo. So... let's swing wide around this temple here as the Minecraft music starts to play, and we're all taken back to that very special place in our minds where nothing can hurt us and everything's okay. There are no scary demons under the water. It's just Minecraft. That's not a real thing. It's just Minecraft. Chill, normal. They're not shooting laser beams at dolphins or something, or whatever's happening there. There's the ship. I can see it now from right here. Should we investigate? What if it is something very interesting? Hold on. If we just keep our eye on it now, we can't possibly lose track of it. I'm trying to line up right on top of it. I guess we are going to go explore it. I can just barely see the very tip of it right there. It does create quite the shadow underwater, or I'm imagining that. I'm not sure. It looks like a darker region of the water right there. Although when you're right on top of it, it just kind of looks like a hole in the ground. But we know it's a ship. We're going to go explore it real quick. Let's see what we find. Probably in first person, I think would be the best way to approach this. So we found some useful stuff from the crashed ship up top. Is this a place where I can, like, supply oxygen? Ho ho! My goodness, it is dark, though. It is so oppressively dark. There we go. It's a little bit better once you move into the light. So we got paper, coal, 3 more potatoes. Those are not the same as the ones that I already got. Some poisonous potatoes, which don't appear to have any use, but we've got them if we need them for anything. Well, we do know that there should be more to explore around here. So let's top off our oxygen. And can we go a little deeper? Interesting. I'm not sure. I don't know the layout of these. It's not like I have them memorized or anything. So I don't know if there should be more than what I'm seeing. If I dig down a little bit. That looks just like sand. Like there's not going to be anything useful down there. Although we have picked up a different type of wood for the first time. We've never had dark oak planks before. So those are new, and that's great. I think we're done here. I think it was maybe a waste of our time. If there's another chest with something interesting in it, we'll never know, because we're not going to go check. We're going to swim over the top of this thing and see just how dangerous it is to be within the vicinity of these fellas. I don't know if they'll get you when you're just in your boat. I feel like probably not, because we're not causing... Oh, what is that? That's an ink sac. That could be useful. We're going to see if we can collect it. Yes! Ha 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 ha! So they are attacking squids and such. What a nuisance. What a bunch of nuisances. Oh, dear. Oh, jeez. Okay. Just keep going. Don't look back. No turning back. Straight ahead. I kind of want to look because there's a lot of noise, but it doesn't involve us and it doesn't concern us. So, if we shoot straight through here now, we should have the sort of savanna-looking area right over there, and then the jungle-looking area is more of that direction. There's the village. What I didn't catch was whether or not there was a way through. If we have a look at the big map, we're now way up here. So it does look like this is a proper big landmass. We were asking that question before, of whether or not this was just another island, and it doesn't look like it is. But it looks like if we head towards the village, we should be able to cut through here at least, and get a little closer to the jungle. I don't know if that's where you would find bamboo, though. I don't actually know. Should we maybe veer over here? I forgot to grab the cane from before. Do we need... We'll probably... You know what? It'd be nice to have some sugar. It'd be nice to have some reeds to plant back at home and potentially use in the future for various tasks. I see no reason not to go ahead. And while we're on this adventure, while we're on this grand epic quest, take the moment to collect the goods, right? And maybe even go collect some leather, make some clothes. It'd be nice to not be naked. I mean, I do have clothes on, but those are real... Oh. That's an angry-looking golem over there. He's got blood-red eyes from the looks of things. Someone has upset him in a very big way, and we don't want to necessarily get on his bad side. We are going to take all of this, though. We're not going to leave any to regrow later, because, to be quite frank, I don't care. There's no one out here harvesting it. I don't think it belongs to the village. Let's get some meat. We need some red meat, and preferably some butter. Man does not live on bread alone, but on red meat and butter as well. Leather would also be... Again, you know, our skin is currently grafted to our body in the form of a character skin, but it would be nice to have enough leather to maybe even just get some boots or something like that. Boots would be great. I mean, it'd be nice to have animals back on our island as well, but I'm not going to go through the effort of trying to bring all of these back with us. We'll have to come up with something more clever. Do you have to, in order to get a lead, do you have to, like, storm some sort of fortress or something? 2 leather is not enough to do really anything of worth or value with, right? Like, it's completely useless to us. Chickens! Hey, those are pesky. We should go ahead and take those out. They work for Mother Clucker, and you definitely don't want that. This looks kind of cool. Again, for whatever reason, my brain, since we started playing this, has reset to vanilla Minecraft logic, where I would find little caves like this and think to myself, wow, this is neato, and I'd want to create some sort of a little encampment inside of here for future use. And I don't know if we'll ever actually, you know, get future use out of it. Might as well light it up, and maybe while we're in here we find something cool. Like that. Just divine. That's pretty cool right there, and we do know that it has some utility. Alright, well, we've wasted a lot of torches in here, so we might as well go ahead and collect this coal, so that in the future, we'll have coal. We'll get back the value of the torches that we placed, is what I should say. And then that way it doesn't feel like such a waste. We invested a few torches in order to get enough coal to make many more torches. That's how we're going to choose to look at this situation. Wow, we found quite the treasure trove as well. There's a lot of coal in here. Look at this. This is great. We need to figure out enchantments so that I can enchant my pickaxes to make them last longer and be faster. We should build an anvil so we can replace them in the future. That would also be nice. Oh, the sun is setting. I guess we could go spend the night in the village. I don't think the villagers would mind that too much. Ooh, cacti. Be great to bring some cacti home with us. If we brought home cacti and we replanted it on the beaches, we could eventually harvest it and use it as a wall of sorts to repel monsters. Like that guy. Is that a zombie? What is that? That's a zombie, yeah. We're going to... Oh, geez. See, now I'm surrounded by beasts. We should have just gone to the village and gone to sleep. This would have been a lot faster and easier. Just run back over here, but that's okay. We'll just grab the cactus. As many as we can carry, or as many as we can grab quickly, I suppose would be the better thing to say. Because I'm not staying here till we fill up our inventory. We kind of grab these that are immediately close to us, and then we head back out. I think that'll be good. I think that'll be plenty. It's sort of like it's enough to start, right? Like it's enough to get some germinating. Let's save some inventory space by combining these together. We'll re-equip our shield, and we'll prepare to fight our way back to the village. And come what may, we're going to get out of this. We're going to survive. We'll sleep in the village, and then we'll continue on to the jungle, where we theorize, though we don't know, we might possibly stumble upon bamboo. Because I don't know where else you would find bamboo. Other than bamboo can be found in more watery climates, right? Along a river, perhaps, would be a good place for it. So maybe we need to find a river? I'm not sure. I found bamboo in the woods once. Someone had just dropped off a bamboo plant. I think they were tricksters, because it might have been one of those breeds of bamboo that grows like crazy out of control and is nearly impossible, but not actually impossible, but near impossible to take care of. People will use terms like that. They'll be really hyperbolic. They'll say, once you get that problem, it'll never go. That's not true. You just got to be really invested in destroying the bamboo root and stem, right? I think they just stuck it in the woods to be a nuisance, though. I think they were trying to be troublemakers and rabble-rousers. And I was like, wow, a bamboo plant, and I brought it up to the house. And I said, why is this in the woods? And some random guy destroyed it and said, we don't need that here. It's going to cause problems. And I said, okay, but why was it in the woods, Mr. Random Man? It was a strange situation, and it was a strange neighborhood that we lived in. There were deer that just came up in the yard every morning, but they would not let me touch them. Looking back on it, my parents shouldn't have allowed me to try. Oh, sweet heavens. I'll take your potatoes and your bread, but you've taken your bed, so that's unfortunate. That's deeply unfortunate. All right, well, I was kind of hoping I could sleep the night away in there. Unfortunate. Deeply unfortunate. You know what? We didn't really explore this little town last time. We kind of just came, got a bed, and left. So, I don't know what we might be missing out on around here. There could be all manner of useful items. And in fact, oh, geez. Okay, yeah, see, this one individual can't sleep. Because, unfortunately for them, we stole their bed. I'm kind of looking not just for a bed, but also maybe... Hold on. No. Why is your door open? Sorry, I did not mean to hit you. That was honestly a mistake. I was trying to hit the chicken. I'm so sorry. Let me just sleep real quick. Can I not sleep because there are monsters nearby? That's unfortunate. I feel like the bad guy now. Because that guy just ran out there where the monsters are. He's going to get eaten. And it's all my fault. Where did he go? I'm so sorry about this. Let me sleep real quick. Please let me sleep real quick. Don't you get back in that bed. Hold on. I'm going to go deal with the monsters. You stay awake and you do not go to sleep, okay? Because once I kill all the monsters, once I do all the hard work of stopping this zombie raid on your village, the least you can do is let me use your bed, man, alright? Because it's just tiring work. You son of a gun. Fine, you sleep in there. I feel bad about that time I punched you anyway. All the villagers are in the beds. What is a man to do? What is a man to do? Do we just survive the night? Do we just man up and tank it? It's starting to feel like that might be our only option. It also feels like, oh, well, I could have just stole their stonecutter. I didn't even have to build my own. What a waste. What a waste of time and effort. I guess we learned a skill, which is handy, you know. All right, fine. If you people don't want me in your village, I'll go. That's all right. I'm not upset by it. I've gotten plenty of bread, so my stop was worth it. Where did I park my boat? I will just take my boat, and I will carry on. Maybe by the time I make it to the jungle, it'll be daytime anyway. That would be great. Then because if I leave during the day, by the time I get to the jungle, it'll be getting dark again. This way, if I go now, by the time I arrive, it'll be prime exploration time. Is there fire underneath their village? What is this? Hold on, there's like lava down here. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. That's a big fish there. Hold on, let me catch my breath. I didn't realize how much of this place was just sort of floating. That's intriguing. Look at that big fish there. Oh, I bet you it's tasty too. Come here, you. What are you? Oh, I think it might actually just be kind of a normal fish. It just sort of looked different. And I've killed it for no reason. Well, I'm going to eat it, but like basically for no reason. Yeah, there we go. Waste not, want not, they say. Right, back... Oh, bubbles? Sorry? Oh, heavens! Alright, well, there's a lesson learned there. Don't just go into the bubbles. What are these? Are these also just tropical fish? Generic tropical fish. Where's the edible fish? That's what we need. Alright, I'm tired of these... I mean, they're all edible. You know what I mean, though. The cookable ones. Where's the ones that I can put out on a fire and nom down later? We're going to carry on. There's nothing for us here. Up ahead, I do see some light in the jungle, which could be lava, and in fact, I'll assume that's what it is. I do also see horses, but we don't have a saddle, so there's not much we can do there. We're just going to skip past them. Look, there's sheep if we wanted to make a bed, but I don't think we brought our shears with us. And I'm not wasting iron on another pair of shears when we have some back at the house we can go collect at any point in the future. I'm looking for bamboo! That's why we're here, lest we forget. Lest we forget. We're here for bamboo. So what's going on here? Why is there light? Can we squeeze through this? Do we want to? What if we get stuck? I'm assuming it's just this lava here. It is. And a cave. It's kind of cool, though. I like this. It's like a secret entrance to a secret underground pond where we'll find some weird sickly creature who coughs his own name. Quillen, 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 Quillen. And he smacks fish and eats them, but also eats goblins and maybe eats hobbits, which is weird because he kind of is a hobbit, but also he's Gollum. And Gandalf is a type of Gollum. I've heard it explained to me on numerous occasions. So interesting. Not really a whole lot here. Replace this torch. That placement makes more sense. What about down below, though? I see something interesting here. What is this? Glow lichen? Sorry? No, I didn't collect it, unfortunately. Also, I'm about to start drowning, so let's go ahead and resurface. How are you supposed to explore all this? I guess you're supposed to make underwater breathing potions. And bring ladders or doors or whatever that allow you to place down and breathe, right? Is probably what you're supposed to do. We don't have any of those objects with us, so we're not going to do that right now. But it's cool to know that this is here in the future. And as the sun comes up, I think what we'll do is we'll come back around here and collect our boat. Oh, geez, I'm stuck underwater now. We're going to collect our boat. We've actually, it took a long time, but we managed to make it to the jungle. So, with the sunrise, like I was saying, perfect timing, right? Those are big fish. Those are big, edible... again, they're all edible, but those look like salmon or something. Look at them. Oh, my mouth is watering with anticipation of the delicious salmon surprise we're going to have. The surprise is that I killed all the salmon, and I got bone meal from the fish. Also, there's cocoa beans. Interesting. Perhaps we'll call it here. Until next time, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!